Hello everyone and welcome to Man's Life Wallet. Today in this video we are going to discuss about corner bets. So what are the corner bets? Let me tell you first. If you cover a number or puts a bet at this position, then this is the corner. It's cover 4 numbers. So for this strategy you have to put your bets at 2 of the corner from the table. So out of 37 numbers you will cover 8 numbers. 8 out of 37. But the important thing is the progression and your bets size, how much bets you will put after winning or losing the chances. So for this strategy you need to have at least $100 bankroll, but I suggest you to go for $500 if you are playing with $1 basic bets. So this is the list. According to this list you can put your bets. So what you need to do is you have to select 2 position or 2 corner from the table, and your first bet should be $1 each. So the total bets will be $2, and if you own at this point, then your total profit will be up $7. If you lose here, then your next spin will be second spin will be again $1 each. So the total bets, including the previous bets, will become $4. And if you win at this point, then your profit will be $5. But suppose you again lose here, then your third spin will be up $1 each again. So the total bets will become $6, and your profit still will be $3. But suppose you lose again at this point, then again at the fourth spin, you can play with $1 each, and the total bets will become $8. And if you own at this point, then your profit will be $1. But suppose you lose at this point also, then your fifth spin should be up $2 each at both the corner, and the total bets will become $12. And if you own at this point, then your profitability will be $6. But if you lose again at this point, then your next bet should be again up $2 each. So your sixth spin will be $2 each, and the total bets will become $16. And if you own at this point, then your profit will be $2. But again, if you lose, then you have to play the seventh spin, and this time you have to put $3 at both positions. That means your total bets will become $22. And if you own at this point, then your profit will be $5. But if you lose again at this seventh spin, then the next option will be eighth spin with the $4 each at 2 corner. That means your total bets will become $30. And if you own at this point, then your profit will be still $6. But again, if you lose here, then your next option will be the ninth spin. That is $5 at each position or each corner. So the total bets became $40. And if you own at this point, then again your profitability will be $5. But again, if you lose, then also you can go for 10th spin with $6 each, and the total bets will become $54. And if you own at this point, then your profit will be $2. So up to 10th spin you have the chances of profit, and you need only $54 bankroll. But if you lose this 10th spin also, then another 3 spin, that is 11th, 12th and 13th spin will be loss recovery spin. So the 11th spin will be up $7 at each corner, and the total bets will become $66. And if you own at this point, then you will not make any profit, but you will make a small losses of $3. You will recover all the previous losses except $3. And suppose you lose again at this point, then your 12th spin will be $8 spin. $8 at each corner. That means total bets will be $16. And up to yet, if you calculate all the bets, then the total bets will be $82, and if you own, then you will lose only $10. Suppose you lose at this point also, then your next spin will be $9 at each corner, and total bets will become $100. And if you own, then you will recover all the losses except $19. So what I'm telling is you have all the chances to make profit from 1 to 10 spin. If you own any of the spin from 1st to 10th, then you will make a profit. If you own the first spin $7, second spin $5, third $3, fourth $1, likewise, you will make a profit, definite profit, if you own any of the spin, a single spin between first 10 spin. After that, the last 3 spin, that is 11, 12 and 13 spin, are the loss recovery spin. And for all those process, you need only $100 of bankroll. So this strategy is basically about $100 of bankroll, but I suggest you to go for $500 bankroll and $1 of bets. As you can see here, you should go with $500 bankroll with the $1 spin or $1 bets. So that if you lose all your 13 spin, you will lose the entire $100 of this cycle, but another $400 you can recover the losses within a couple of hours, and you can also make some profit. So let's try this strategy and see how actually it works. So we have to bet according to our plan. So I have selected 2 positions. The selection of the position is completely random. I don't have any calculation, any idea which number which will come in the next. So I have selected 2 corner. This is the first spin. So the strategy is that first 4 spin I will play with simply $1 at each corner. So this is the second spin I am going to play with same $1. If I lose, I will go for third spin, same $1. And fourth spin also I will go with same $1. But this time I won. So whenever you won, just do one thing. Just start from beginning. For this strategy, you need to note all your spins, all your bets values. So this time I lose. This was the first spin after my win. So just rebet. This is second spin. I lose here. So third spin with same $1. I will go with $1 at each position up to fourth spin. After fourth spin, I have to increase the bets. So again I lose. So this is the fourth spin. If I lose here, I will increase the bets up $2 at 2 corner. So again I lose. So what I need to do is just rebets and add 1 more unit. Now this time it's $2 at 2 position. It's 18. Again a losing 1. So just 3 bets. So fifth spin was also a lose. This is the sixth spin. That's same $2 and play. If I lose here, I will go for seventh spin. It's number 7. This time I win. So you can see, though I lose so many 6 spin in a row, I won just single spin, then also I make the profit. Now the bankroll is 507. Before starting this cycle, my bankroll was $505. So even if I own the 7th spin, then also I make a profit of $2. Even if I own the 9th spin, then also I'll make a profit of $5. 10th spin also I make a profit of $2. So this is the strategy you can follow. So let's try again. This time I have selected these 2 corner. So this is the first spin, and I have started this time with the $507 bankroll. I have all the 10th spin to make some profit. And luckily this is the very first spin I make the profit. So you can understand what I'm willing to say. You have to bet according to the chart. You have all the 10 spin to make some profit, and last 3 spin is the loss recovery spin. If you lose all your 10 spin, then you can go 11 spin, which will cost you only $3 if you own. 12 spin cost you only $10 if you own, and 13 spin will cost you $19 if you own. But if you lose even the 13th spin, then you will lose the entire $100 of your bank draw. And if you lose all your $100, then I suggest you to go back to the basic $1 bets and repeat the same strategy again. So in this way you can make a very good profit from roulette. You have all the 10 spin to make profit and 3 spin to recover your losses. So if you really like this strategy, then please subscribe this channel for more such videos, more such ideas on roulette, and share this video to your friends who are active in roulette so they can also make some profit from the roulette table. So thanks for watching. Thank you.